everybody, welcome to Medling World from Disney Springs today. We're heading over to Summer House Cookie Bar. Come on in, check it out. Are you guys ready to eat some cookies?
Yep.
And yes, we're heading over here, guys, into Summer House on the Lake. If you weren't familiar with this restaurant, they also have a cookie bar. We've tried it once before, a while back on the channel, but we figured, hey, it's a Sunday afternoon. Let's head down to Disney Springs because who doesn't like cookies? So we're gonna go back in. I'm gonna show you around in there. We're gonna try some different cookies. If you're wondering where it is, if you're over here, Splitsville would be to the left, AMC Theater, right in front of the Salt and Straw. Let's head in together, guys, and check out the cookie bar here. As you can see, Summer House on the Lake. You can sit outside here and enjoy. Right up there, the cookie bar. They also have beverage. They have cocktails, they have coffee, they have specialty drinks as well. And they have merch. We've actually eaten here before. We have a vlog about that. We'll not get into the pizza here because I do not recommend the pizza at the Summer House. At least growing up in Connecticut, where I'm from, pizza here not as good for sure. But nonetheless, we're here for the cookies. So let's try some. I want to show you some of the merch because I realize it's actually Yeti brand. You can see the Yeti there. So they have this tumbler. They have this big one, 55. They have some hats and little Fear wine. I guess that would be called a tumbler, I believe, right? That's like a mug, more of a mug. Very neat. And then of course over here, oh, these are marshmallow treats. I don't remember them having those. Rice Krispie treats, I should say. Show you some of the different beverages you can get. These are the regular coffees, but if you look up on the wall, if you're on the phone, you can zoom in on that. They have different cocktails. They have some coffee, $5, $5.07 lattes. They have a lemonade. So lots of different beverage choices. And we'll start looking at some of these cookies. Let's take a look. Oh, they also have, guys, hot chocolate, $4. Here's the chocolate chip. We got the birthday cake and a lemon cookie. Show you some of the Rice Krispie treats, although I'm not a big fan of Rice Krispie treats. There's an Oreo one and a key lime one. That is kind of interesting. Snickerdoodle, Wild Thai banana cookie. Wow. Pineapple coconut cookie, Roberta. That one looks interesting. Oatmeal, an oatmeal scotchy. And apple oatmeal. There's some more of those Rice Krispie treats. Got the almond cookie.
Sea salt chocolate chip, please.
The peanut butter cup. Also have some croissants. We have an almond croissant. There's a regular chocolate chip cookie there. We're gonna pick out 3 cookies and maybe a drink. There's a pinky. There is the M&M cookie. The crispy rice chocolate chip. Oh, it's like marshmallow treats on top. Sea salt chocolate chip sounds very good. And a ginger snap. Although I've had a lot of ginger recently with the Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
So I do love ginger though, don't get me wrong. I do love ginger, as I can adjust my camera there, guys. They also have some brownies there. A beach blondie, regular brownie. So let's see what we get. And I want to show you around. Actually, let's find a spot, Jake. This spot in the corner looks pretty nice. Or maybe that corner. Where would you like to go?
That corner?
Let's go to that corner. Yeah, this is cool. And it's really cool. The vibe in here is really nice. And again, you can go outside. You can sit down in here. In fact, I think the last time we came, we did have our cookies over here. I can tell you it's been a bit worn since the last time. It's been around, I want to say about a year or so, maybe a little more than that, but it's starting to get a little beat up in here. But here on Medling World, guys, I'm going to ask everybody, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. because we tell it like it is. We just give an honest opinion. We show you exactly what we're doing all the time. We're non-biased. We don't try to say something's great if it's not, or something's bad if we think it's good. We just give you our opinion. Is that right, Jake? And of course, we have the famous Medling World food critic here, Jake. He tells it exactly what is in his mind as he eats. Is that true, Jake?
Yeah.
You're gonna see that in a moment. So guys, I don't want to be too critical, but we decided to come outside. It's actually, it's a bit, honestly, it's a bit dirty in there. It's, you know, it doesn't look like they really have been cleaning up the tables. The pillows have a bunch of stains. The fabric on the bench is very dirty. So to me, that's a bit of a disappointment, because this place, the last time we came here, it was immaculate, and it has definitely gone down. But you know, I understand, you know, it's a busy place, but there's like 3 or 4 of the employees that just kind of standing there, and it doesn't seem like it's a priority for them to keep that clean. So that, hey, like I said, I try to be as honest as I can, and I think that's a little bit, Roberta, would you agree, is a bit dirty inside there?
Just a little bit, yeah. That's a cold brew with cookie butter.
What do you got?
Cookie
Oh, I
butter.
got a bad shadow there.
Cookie butter.
A cold brew with cookie butter.
Yeah.
You try first, Roberta.
Cookie butter. That's like Coca-Cola.
It does. It looks like a cold brew with cookie butter. And Roberta did go in for 2 sips. What are you thinking, Roberta?
It's different. It's more like it's sugary more than anything. It doesn't taste like a cookie, but it's definitely sugary.
Should I try?
It's like more like sugary butter. Yeah.
But it's got a good coffee sip.
Yeah.
Trying to get it, so it's a little dark out here, guys. I'm trying to find some decent lighting.
Sit down by Jake. It's very light. Sit down by Jake.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. It's got almost a cinnamon, doesn't it? It's almost got a little bit of a cinnamon taste. Vanilla iced cookie butter. Did you say it was, oh, sugar vanilla? Because here it says vanilla ice.
No, for me it tastes like
Oh, what it tasted like, yeah. I think it tastes pretty good. I do like it. Jake, do you want to try a sip? Jake has refused the coffee. Oh, no, he's going for it, guys.
I'm gonna have to give up.
Look at that face.
No.
Jake just says no, and he's not even going to tell you what he thinks it tastes like.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some of these cookies.
So chocolate chip cookie.
Jake's going for the sea salt chocolate chip cookie. By the way, guys, we're going to do a little comparison to Gideon's also, I think, in this video. We eat Gideon's a lot. We only come here, I think, one other time, but I do remember the cookies were good last time.
Yeah.
Jake, what are you thinking on the sea salt chocolate chip?
It's crunchy. You can taste everything. You can taste the chocolate. You can take the salt. Nothing's overpowering. It's pretty good. 8.5.
Wow.
Jake has got an 8.5, saying he can taste all those ingredients. Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm gonna stop right now because that's the one I want to try. That, I think, is the coconut one, Roberta.
Yeah, pineapple coconut.
Pineapple coconut.
Yeah.
What is it? Just pineapple coconut cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go for it.
Coconut pineapple.
Oh, it's so good, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the camera. Guys, it's got such a nice dough. It's so chewy. And the pineapple, immediately I could taste pineapple with just enough slight coconut to top it off. The cookie dough is amazing. I feel like it's something I would love to have on a summertime with that coffee right there, Roberta. Roberta just took a bite. What are you thinking? Roberta, look at the texture on that thing.
I agree 100%.
You agree?
This cookie is so good. It's one of that pineapple. Like I said, you really taste the pineapple and the coconut. Oh my god, so good.
It is.
Definitely worth it. I would say for me it's a 9.
Oh yeah, I'm giving that. No, I'm giving that cookie a 9.3. Look at that chunk of coconut.
Yeah.
I mean, I meant to say pineapple, but I was looking at a piece of coconut, and this is a perfect compliment.
I don't think it is.
Jake, did you try it?
I took one sip of that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Oh,
not.
Jake is talking about the coffee. He's not a big coffee drinker anyway. Let's see what Jake thinks of the coconut pineapple cookie. Yeah.
It's all right. I can't really taste coconut or pineapple too much.
No?
It's kind of like a light flavor. It's pretty soft. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 from Jake. But I do want to try the sea salt chocolate chip.
Get one bite,
Jake has limited me to 1 bite, guys.
maybe
Oh.
2.
Wait a minute. That one's still warm. That one is out of the oven recently.
Yeah.
That one is so good. Not as good as the pineapple coconut, but what I like about that one is the outer edge was a little crunchy, Jake. If you look at it,
Yeah.
it's a little crunchy on the outside, but the inside,
It's soft.
soft. I didn't get a lot of the sea salt in it, but it did have a good taste. That one, not as good as the other one I've tried, but definitely still good, but that one's gonna be an 8. Definitely better than an average cookie. Didn't blow me away, 8. We have another one to try coming up right now. This is the banana chai cookie. And what's nice here too, guys, is they label all the cookies for you, which is very nice. A lot of places that you go, Gideon's, excuse me, don't always label, so you gotta unwrap them all. As you can see, I'm gonna tell you, I think Gideon's is overrated, or I'm just been spoiled on it. But Roberta, let's get back to Summer House here. How is the banana chai? I see you thinking
Is
about
that-
it.
You know the banana cake flavor? You have a banana cake flavor on a cookie.
Like
and
that,
it's crunchy. Oh my god. it's so
a
good.
banana cake. Interesting.
Yeah. Fire. On a cookie. It's hard to pick between the banana and the pineapple.
She's right. Roberta, you're right. It's a toss-up. I think though, when I dance like that, it means I'm happy with eating.
Yeah, you can have that.
If you're new to the channel, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World. The banana chai is definitely good, but I don't taste, chai's got a little bit of a spice, right?
I don't like it. I don't really think that banana is a good flavor for cookies. So,
That's a good point. It is different.
Different.
I do like it, but
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a banana. It's like if you're eating a banana bread, a banana cake, a banana bread.
Roberta, if you're new to the channel, from Brazil, so cake and bread,
Yeah, the
you
same.
know what she means, guys.
A banana bread, and you're putting on a cookie.
Perfect example. I will say though, it's right there. It's an 8.8 to me, only because I liked the other one. I just loved the way the dough was. It was a little bit more doughy, chewy, and I could taste everything very nicely. That one I can taste the banana, but I think it's missing a little something. Kind of like when you drink a chai tea, you get a little bit of a tingly, right? And I don't taste that with that. It's still definitely good though. So guys, we're gonna get moving out here, but you know, I want to talk about some of the things I really liked here, and there's some negatives going on that I'm noticing. And yeah, I guess maybe you could say I'm pushing it, but it's just, look at, you know, when you see something dirty, right, what happens? You start looking, right? And what's happened now is, you know, you can just, it's like they don't have people that are doing cleaning up.
They don't have nobody specific outside just to keep it
And
up.
that to me is, you know,
Because I think that what I noticed when we're eating, the crumble, like, you know, it falls out and, you know, all over the
Yeah.
place. And it does get dirty, but they don't have a specific person outside constantly cleaning.
And
I think that's what the issue is.
Yeah, and like then you start to notice not just the table was dirty, the chairs were dirty, the pillows were stained, the fabric on the inside where you can eat on inside was all stained. And then you start looking, the windows are filthy. There's fingerprints all over in the windows. That's simple to take care of.
Yeah.
So, but I want to tell people about that because, you know, when you're eating,
yeah,
you want to eat in a clean place. But there's a lot of good. And I do still recommend, even with that, because that's an easy fix. You just have somebody go out there and clean it up.
Yeah.
But the cookies are awesome.
So, like, comparing to Gideon's, because that's normally what we eat.
Yeah.
The cookies want to come over here.
What about you, Jake? You can join
Right now, I think that I like the variety of the flavor here.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the fact that I don't have to be waiting in line.
There's no, there's no like come back in 3 hours.
No, and it was just
The price is better.
the price, and I like the cookie.
The cookies are awesome.
Yes.
Good.
Jake?
Yeah, I like all the cookies flavor. Well, I didn't exactly like the banana one. I just don't really think banana's a good flavor for a cookie.
And that's
but
fine. I don't,
Yeah.
and I can understand that, Jake.
There's plenty of variety as well.
And listen, I'm not taking away anything from Gideon's. Gideon's has good cookies.
Yeah, it has very
But I
good.
think because we've eaten them so much, you start to, once you have a couple really good ones at Gideon's, you get disappointed easy when they don't reach that. You know, when they're not always like that.
Yeah.
But there, I think there's just so much of variety, and I love all the different drinks.
Yeah.
And if they just made it a little bit cleaner.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
No, I think that maybe one day we have to actually do a battle, like pick it up both cookies.
Yeah. Now that sounds like a fun challenge. What we could do, right? We could go to
Yeah.
Gideon's and get a couple cookies.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Summer House, get a couple cookies, and then we'll eat in a neutral site,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then we'll do some comparing. Yeah, I like that idea. A couple months though. Yeah. But guys, I think that wraps it up. This is the end of the Christmas season now officially at Disney. This is the last official day.
Yeah.
The 5th. Tomorrow, which will be January 6th, they will start to take down all the decorations.
Yeah.
It'll take them a while. So
Take a couple weeks.
if you're still coming down, you know, within the next week, you might see still a few decorations, but that's about it. Guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least, see ya!